not a dodgeball.
Yeah, I don't.
You love that, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's have some fun from the tank for the next hour and a half or so. You're underway with Lutcher controlling the tip. We have a whistle because we have a child that was on the floor, I believe. Young lady was running to concession, made a wide turn, was on the floor. Official stops it for her safety. Now we rock one. Lutcher gets it back in bounds. Team's making a little noise. Tarpons into man-to-man defense. They work it to Anderson. Nice paint touch on the inside for an easy layup. Kirkland.
Yeah, it's wide open on the block for Kirkland.
So not a great defensive start to the game for South Lafourche. Petrie to Coleman. Coleman, the only starting senior in the lineup today to Santamont. Santamont's had some big games lately. Petrie tries to force it inside. Now they get it to the corner. Cantrell missed it. Rebound goes to Lutcher. Bulldogs with an early lead in possession of the basketball. This team has had some good results, but they have a turnover here. Coleman, 1-on-2 at the rim, has it stripped away, no foul. The Tarpons got the baseline out of bounds opportunity.
Yeah, good job by Coleman on defense. Played that passer lane really well.
Which Pokey was directing some changes to the man-to-man defense with some assignments. See if they could better match up the Tarpons. They get it to Santamont on the block. Santamont is doubled. Now Cantrell with a three. No, rebound goes to Carter Cantrell. Now Terrence Petrie. Coleman will step into one. No, rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Into possession. They're looking to push. Randall. Go to the floor. I don't know how that's not a walk. Well, it is a walk. That's my answer.
Yeah, Randall was just a little bit too fast and tripped over his own feet.
The Terrence will come the other way in a 2-0 ball game. Santamont now to Cantrell. Into Kobe Cantrell. That's the quarter. Cantrell on the left block. Santamont on the right side. Working around the horn. Petrie will attack all the way into the lane. Reversing out to Santamont for a three. That's way strong. Barely grazed anything. Rebound goes to Lutcher. Slow start to the game for the Tarpon offense. Bulldogs head at the top of the key. Gibson. Bringing out to Anderson. Anderson being very closely guarded, directing traffic. They work it to the right side, to the right corner. Back to Randall. That's a long three. No, not a good possession there for Lutcher. That's a tough shot. And here come the Tarpons. Petrie loses the handle, and the Bulldogs are off to the races with an easy layup. And it's 4-0. A timeout by Coach Pokey. So the Bulldogs go on the road and get the first two buckets of the game. And frankly, Brian, the Tarpon offense has been a bit of a mess in the early stages.
Yeah, look, the Bulldogs came in. They did what they had to do. They took the crowd out of it real quick. With 5:38 to still go in this first period. But you got to give Lutcher credit. At first play, they came down. The block was wide open. I don't know if the Tarpons just were out of position or someone had a defensive breakdown. And on the offensive side of the floor, the Tarpons still need to settle down a little bit. It's like when they touch the ball, they're trying to go too fast with it. And just settle down, run the offense. You're going to get good looks.
State Bank and Trust Company is banking you could count on, member FDIC. I want to thank Thibodeau Regional Health System, a leader in bringing the latest and best technology to our region. Grab the official internet service provider for KLEB streaming. The Blue Boot Foundation, driving awareness to childhood drowning. Make a difference. Ashley Barrios, State Farm, and GIS, putting people first. Excuse me. A 4-0 ball game here in the tank. Lutcher has the only couple field goals so far.
Lutcher's got to be careful. The Tarpons go on a run. They can score in bunches.
Oh, yeah. 4 points is nothing for these guys to overcome. Santamont, top of the key. Reversing into Petrie, into Coleman on the block. Coleman will lay it up, and good. The South Lafourche will break the ice with a Nicholas Coleman layup from the left block.
Good, strong move by Coleman on the block.
Miller walking it down the floor. Being hounded by Kobe Cantrell. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson working on Petrie. Petrie trying to rip the basketball out. Get back to Miller, and they'll throw it away. Cantrell. Hawkins don't have numbers. One-on-one at the rim. Cantrell missed it. Got to convert those. That's an easy one at the rim from the Bulldogs. Randall all the way through. No. Flying in for the rebound. Tip up. No. But Lutcher will get a third chance at it. Attack from the high post and score. Third chance opportunity creates a bucket, and it's 6-2.
Yeah, you can't have that in Tarpon defense.
Petrie to Cantrell. Into Coleman. Scored it on the block the last time. Out to Cantrell. Feeds it back to Coleman on the inside. Coleman will shoot it up. Lost it on the way up. And here comes Lutcher. Coleman says he knocked it off of the Bulldogs. The officials disagree.
Almost. We're trying to get the ball to Coleman in the post. Early on, the Tarpon post players are putting the ball down too low. And then Lutcher comes. Tarpon's going to have 4 guys into the game next week.
Yeah, it's probably a sign that Coach Polk is not thrilled with the energy as Cantrell will get a steal, but Lutcher's trying to rip it back. Cantrell's on the floor, gets it to Coleman by himself. Great hustle play by Cantrell, and it's 6-4.
Yeah, big play by Carter Cantrell on defense.
He's not the biggest guy by any stretch, but boy, he gives you every single thing he's got. Kirkland. And Anderson. Anderson bodied up by Cantrell. Has it poked away by Cantrell. Now they're fighting on the floor. High up, the arrow goes. Oh, they're going to give Lutcher a timeout. Oh, man, I don't know about that.
Well, the coach was screaming for the timeout before, but the officials didn't hear him, and one of their players called it. It was close.
So instead of the tie-up, the timeout will be granted to Lutcher. It is a 30. They will keep the possession. Coach Pokey feels the same way that I do, which is that all day, in my estimation, should have been a tie-up.
Yeah.
But you keep the arrow for a later date.
Well, and you know, officials that have experience, the one away from the other side of the floor, when that was happening, should have glanced over here at the coach and see.
Yeah. Trying to take a peek. .327 to go in the opening quarter. Coach Pokey is still not happy with the explanation he's being given. Carter Bro, Dardar, Georges, and Aiden Savoy have all checked in. Terrence Petrie, the only Tarpon that's still out there, as Lutcher will miss a 3. Terrence will get the rebound. Tarpon's looking to tie or take the lead. Feed it inside to Georges, backs down, lays it up, missed it. Man, the Tarpon's missing layups in the early stages.
But a good job by Boy Georges running down the floor, beat everybody down the floor.
He's a good rim runner. I mean, he's very, very good getting down that floor. Meathead will steal the pass and get out in transition. To Petrie. Loses it. It'll land in Carter Bro's hands. Now Terrence in the corner 3. Strong. He down to Georges, but he pushed.
Yeah, good call by the official.
Tarpons are getting good shots at the basket. They're just not converting.
They're rushing some of them.
I'm a Lutcher fan or coach. I'm probably a little worried because I don't know how long that's going to last. Terrence would have had a steal out of bounds, but it hit the official. And now we got a step back 3 from the Bulldogs. No good. Rebound goes over the back.
They better start calling this game.
It's getting a little frisky early, isn't it? A frustration shot from Anderson. Anderson thought he was being fouled by Terrence. Tarpon's down 2. Petrie all the way through. Lays it up. And, I don't know about that. It's caught for a walk. Yes, they'll say that big hop step was a travel. But it was a big hop step. Miller to the right corner. It's Kirkland. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Bulldogs.
The Tarpon defense is causing Lutcher into some bad passes.
Yeah, Tarpon defense is far from the issue right now. They've got to start scoring. They got them bottled up pretty good. They just forced a turnover. Meathead got him beat down the floor, and he lays it up in the air. It's tied 6 apiece. Here come the Bulldogs. Miller And we have an offensive foul called on Randall. Push in the back of Aiden Savoy. We're early. I think we got a crazy night coming up.
I believe so.
Petrie, dribble handoff to Savoy. Tries to feed it inside, stolen away. Here come the Bulldogs, Anderson. Throws it up, no. Rebound goes to Savoy. Tarpon's looking to push. Petrie all the way down the floor. Dardar again, lays it up and good. Second time Meathead beats them down the floor, and it's 8-6. Tarpons have their first lead.
Yeah, good job by Dardar.
Lutcher trying to take it back with a 3, no. Flying in for the rebound in the second chance, but losing it on the way up is Jackson. And it'll go to South Lafourche. And Brian, now it's starting to feel like Lutcher got to slow down a little
Yeah, it looked like their coach wanted to call a timeout that last, but Coach Joseph decided not to call it. I let the first period run out.
Yeah, he's already called one. Petrie on the right side. It's a Bro on the wing. Tarpon's working around the horn inside the Jargers. That's way too deep. And that's an easy paint touch. It's 10-6.
Keep the Tarpons patient like that on offense. You're going to get the good look.
Lutcher with 53 seconds to go in the quarter, and South Lafourche on an 8-0 run. Gibson, step back mid-range, good contest by Jargers, but a second chance putback is up and good by Kirkland. Tarpons didn't block out. And then a steal on the long entry pass, or long outlet pass. Lutcher in transition, and just like that, they tied it. 2 quick field goals make it 10 apiece. Tarpons have possession and the arrow with 20 seconds to go. Terrence feeds it to Jargers down low, lays it up and
Good
good.
pass up there and Petrie right there. Excellent.
10 seconds to go. Tarpons have fouls to give. Miller working on Bro.
You're not aware of the
Step back, and that is a brick. So the Tarpons will carry a 12-10 lead into the second quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. It is the regular season finale here from the tank. We'll be right back on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network.
Chris's Specialty Foods has been making Cajun meat products for almost 30 years. We do all the prep work so people can have home-cooked meals without spending all day in the kitchen. Everything is done ourselves. With 3 locations in Louisiana and a 4th in Texas, we needed all of them connected to the same system for point of sale and telephone. Rev Business set us up, and it's been a game changer. They have everything as national companies, but with real local service. Rev Business is authentic Louisiana, just like Chris's.
It was 12-10 in favor of the Tarpons over Lutcher. This is just here with Coach Brian Colley. Happy that you all are with us here on this regular season finale. Coleman will inbound. He will get it to Terrence Petrie.
See the Tarpons coming to set play here. You would expect it good.
Okay, they usually do, right? Dardar had a big first quarter. Coleman, top of the key, dribble handoff to Petrie. Inside to Jargers, lays it up and good. Tarpons are eating him alive on the inside right now.
Good execution. Jargers using that big frame he has, so I got to get good post position.
14-10 now the score. Bulldogs get it to Kirkland. Now Gibson working on Petrie. Gibson has a big body walk. Yeah, dude. He's a call there. The Lutcher coaching staff, Coach Joseph didn't think it was a walk. I thought it was a no-doubt walk.
Yeah, it did look like it.
4-point game, Petrie. Gets it to Carter Bro on the right wing. Bro to Jargers, who's made a couple of easy ones. Feed it to the pink Coleman this time. Coleman backs down and one. Oh, South Lafourche is going into the inside. Even though Lutcher has the size advantage, the Tarpons are beating them in the paint right now, and they have a 6-point lead.
Good ball movement. They're catching Lutcher out of position. They're doing a great job of stretching the half court into the short corner and on the low block. Lutcher's going to have to start maybe double teaming the ball on the block, and that's going to open up the kick out for the threes.
Yep. That is most certainly the concern there. Coleman shoots it up. He missed it. Rebound goes to the Dogs. 6-point game. Lutcher coming down the floor. Miller. 6:50 to go in the opening half. Happy you're with us. Coleman playing some real nice defense. And a better offensive possession by Gibson, who scores it through the nice defense.
Yeah, Coach wants some fouls called.
Roberts get to the left corner. Cantrell feeding it to Santamont. Out to Carter Cantrell for a three. Missed it. Offensive rebound to Coleman. Petrie resets. Cantrell's threw it away. Carbons have some turnovers starting to pile up a little bit here. Lutcher will feed it into the paint for an easy layup. Gibson.
Crawford just can't turn the ball over.
Game of runs so far. Carbon scores 3-4 in a row. Lutcher scores 3-4 in a row. Cantrell. Santamont, now Coleman bodied up. Saves it. Lutcher will deflect it out of bounds. Good hustle that time by 13, Jalen Miller. Coleman to Petrie, wide open. Missed that one. Lutcher caught a break. Cantrell trying to tie up the rebound, but he can't.
Crawford's got away with a really good screen on the block.
Bulldogs get to the high post area now, out to Jackson for the lead. Missed it. Rebound goes to Petrie.
Let him shoot it from out.
Long pass to Carter Cantrell. Santamont on the block. Flop attempt, and we have a block. Oh, that's going to be a flop warning. We don't see that often, but it is going to be a flop warning called on the Lutcher Bulldogs. To the officials' credit, it was a flop.
We're going to get the ball back to Coleman here on the inbound.
Kylie thinks Coleman's getting it back. Santamont. To a cutting Cantrell. Cantrell feeds it to Coleman. Backs down. Got it. So Coleman continues to score. He's got 6, and it's 18-14. Good ball game so far. Lutcher working it to the right side of the floor. Kobe Cantrell all over the ball handler. It was Jackson who pitches it to Anderson. Anderson maybe got a little shove, got it back, and then on the inside they make the layup. That's 13 Miller. Crawford's quickly the other way. Santamont at the rim, lays it up in. That's just getting run back.
Yeah, you got to run back to the rim if you Lutcher.
Crawford's take the easy 2 there. Miller picks up his dribble to Anderson.
Going to a zone.
Excuse me. 4:16 to go in the opening half. Tarpons by 4. Teams have been trading blows. Into the corner against that zone. Tough shot. No, rebound goes to Coleman. And the Tarpons will look to push. Coleman to Kobe Cantrell to cutting Santamont at the rim. Lays it up and good. Everything in the paint to stop the push right now. And a timeout by Lutcher. Tarpons are fired up. They've got a 6-point lead.
Yeah, Tarpons go to that zone and force Lutcher. Like they had good penetration. That was an off-balance shot. That's exactly what you want if you were Tarpon defender right there. And just pack that zone and force them to beat you from the outside because early on they haven't shown that they can shoot the basketball.
I think Southwoods Bank, your true hometown bank since 1967. Joe Septic, one call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day for all your fencing and septic needs. The Gin Gators, give Travis Terrebonne and his team a call. Coach Butch told me that they allowed 1 hit today, again, in a win against Terrebonne. I mean, come on, Butch. Like, you're giving up hits, man. Like, what's going on? Terrio do in. Terrio, we make insurance easy since 1957. Advanced Eye Institute. Make the right call. Get your eyes checked by Dr. Darby Chasson and Lady to General Hospital for Compassionate Medicine close to home. What do you think for Lutcher out of this time out here? It's the second time out of the half so far for Coach Joseph. What do you think he's looking for here?
I think for Lutcher to have success, they're going to have to get shots early in their offense. The Tarpons put pressure on them, and the more Lutcher runs offense, the better chance they're going to have to turn it over. And I think Lutcher right here is going to try and bang it inside against the Tarpons.
Give them a dose of their own medicine?
Yeah. They got quickness and they're strong. Get it on the inside.
Whew. Terrence nearly stole the pass to Miller. Lutcher will get it to the right side. Both Tarpons stay in that zone. Feed it to the inside. Good call, Brian, but they didn't convert. Petrie. Getting it to Cantrell on the left side. Cantrell tries to force it inside the center. I threw it at his feet. Could have executed the bounce pass. It would have been a layup, but didn't convert. Now the Bulldogs with another possession. 3:15 to go in the quarter. Cantrell is all over Miller, wearing him like a blanket. Working to the right side for a tough three. No. Oh, he got it. I don't know if that was a 2 or a 3.
They counted a 3.
There. 22-19. They're putting 2 on the board. A quick steal for Lutcher. In transition, Gibson at the rim, blocked by Santa just enough to cause him to miss it.
I don't know if the Lutcher coaching staff realized this. They gave him a 2.
I didn't see an official with the hands
Yeah,
up.
they did.
Oh, okay. Terrence all the way. That's terrible defense there. Terrence just slices him up, gets all the way to the lane. That's his first 2. 24-18. Miller. On the right side. Get it to the baseline. They're trying to get a post touch on Terrence Petrie's man. They'll go to the high post for a tough shot that's good for Miller.
Yeah, good defense there from the Tarpons.
2 minutes to go. Cantrell to Santamont, working it back to Petrie. Just scored one at the rim. This time he will be fouled. Tarpons probably would have liked to decline the foul, but Coleman was about to get a wide open layup. As a coach, well, you hate when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, they're giving him 2 shots, so it's not the worst thing that could happen.
He caught a break right there.
Yeah, he was certainly passing the ball, I think, to Nick Coleman. Big T. Was it? I would love to know, and maybe Coach Polkey has a tally, maybe he doesn't. No big deal either way, Coach, if you're watching this back. I'd love to know how many career points Terrence has. I know that it's probably not in that 1,000 range, but it is probably getting around that 1,000 range. We got a 6-point game. He makes them both at the line. Anderson. Jax missed it. Got it back. Shoots it up. No. Rebound goes to Bo Jarvis. To Petrie. Terrence charging down the floor. Feeds it inside to Meathead, who missed the layup. Point blank miss. And then a foul to boot. Boy, those are the ones that drive you nuts as a coach. Wide open layup, you got to convert it, and then you commit a cheap foul.
They called that on Savoie.
Yeah, but even still, yeah.
Yeah, he makes it, don't pick the foul up.
Yeah. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. No. Rebound goes to Randall, or excuse me, the Tarpons off of Randall's miss. Throw. Dardar, make up for it. Meathead with a little teardrop. Atta boy. There's the 2 we were looking for a second ago. It's 28-20. 1:08 to go. The Tarpons have, I believe, their largest lead of the night. Savoie guarding the ball. All the way through and one. Good drive there from Randall, attacking into the body of Savoie. Wasn't terrible defense from Aiden, but a real nice offensive play.
Yeah, but if they call a foul early, you don't get the shot off.
Yeah.
But and one.
And the contact was never any more or less. He was riding him the whole way. 1 minute to go. 5-point game. Petrie. To Dardar. Dardar has had a nice first half to Savoie. Savoie to Georges. Outside the 3-point line. Drives and will draw the foul. Good job, Bo Georges there showing his handles.
He's calling it on the floor. Look for Dardar rolling back.
Get it into Georges, lays it up, no. Rebound goes to Lutcher. 37 seconds to go in a 5-point game. Dardar will, did he touch it? I don't think he did. No, he did not. Got to go to the Tarpons. Dardar nearly stole it on the run out, but then he ended up not touching the ball, letting it go out of bounds. Good heads up play from Meathead.
Yeah, good double team at midcourt for the Tarpons.
27 seconds to go in the half. Savoie to Bro. George is on the block. Now pushed outside of the block. It's the left side. Petrie attacks and is shoved out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds. George is on the inbound. Boy, landed up the boy. Tarpons just keep tearing him up on the inside. 7-point game as Lutcher aware of the clock. It's down to 3. It's going to have to be a tough shot at the horn. No. Good contest by Savoie on the shot from Randall. And Randall having a few words with the official. It doesn't seem to be too escalated. So at the half, it's South Lafourche 30, Lutcher 23. Let's take a 3-minute break. When we get back, we'll have our halftime report here on the Tarpon Sports Radio Network.
We're Rev Business, a local provider with nearly 90 years of experience. So when it comes to business in Louisiana, we know that personalized service is key. And we're here to go the extra mile with all fiber solutions that deliver what every business needs: reliability and quality. We're not just providers. We're the local team dedicated to helping you succeed. True partnerships are homegrown. Rev Business. .biz.
They got to fight from behind. It's 7 points right now. They're going to have to keep this close so that they can try and make a run in the fourth quarter.
Lutcher did have the arrow. Sorry, Brian.
No, but I'm saying I can see this game kind of getting a little ugly.
Oh, yeah, it was very physical.
Yeah, and I'm not talking with just the way it's called. They're letting a lot of contact go. Let's see how this second half is going to play out. But just need some quicker whistles, I think.
Yeah, it was very, very physical in the first half. No doubt about that. We'll see if they do tighten that up. Lutcher now going right to left. They have possession of the ball first. We'll get it in bounds to Kirkland. Gets it back to Miller. Tarpons trying to get a stop to start the third quarter. Feed it inside, attack Cantrell would miss the layup. Miller left it on the rim.
Good set from Lutcher. He just got to finish it.
Petrie will come across the timeline. Reminder what's at stake here. South Lafourche playing for seeding. They're definitely in the playoffs. Petrie's wide open for 3, missed it. Not a good shooting night for Terrence so far, but we know that could change on a blink of an eye. For Lutcher, they absolutely have to win tonight as we have a foul on the floor. Lutcher's at 29 right now in Division II non-select. If they win tonight, they're in. If they lose tonight, they're going home, beginning their offseason. So 16 minutes of basketball, down 7 for the chance to earn another game.
Yeah, that's a good point. They kind of be in their locker room and say, guys, we've got 16 minutes left. You want it to be your season or guaranteed another game?
Do get it inside and score it. It's Gibson. 30-25 the score. Petrie. Dribble handoff to Cantrell. Cantrell gets the cutting Santamont all the way through. No. Rebound goes back to Santamont. Now Kobe Cantrell shoots it up and good. Good shot there from Kobe. We got a 7-point game. Teams have traded buckets. Lutcher with a tough shot there. No, rebound goes to Petrie, and the Tarpons look to push. There's Anderson on the miss. A little bit of an off night shooting for Terrence, and then he forwards that one inside. Tarpons do save it. Santamont dribbled it off of his foot, and it's a turnover for South Lafourche. And an offensive foul. Cantrell takes the charge. See if there's any foul issues. Lutcher has a couple guys on the board with 2 fouls. I don't know who the last one was on.
One.
That'd be his third. That's why Cade Randall's leaving the ball game.
It's not happening.
Nope. 7-point ball game, 6:18 to go in the third. Petrie. Santamont looks to attack, feeds it to Cantrell into the basket to Coleman. Missed the layup, got it back, missed it again. Tarpons have left some points out there tonight, folks. They still are up 7, but they're going to go back and watch this film and say, man, we should be up 15 right now. Jackson will throw it away. Good defense by South Lafourche. Coleman feeds it to Cantrell. To little brother Kobe at the rim, lays it up and good. That's a 9-point game. Danger zone for Lutcher here. Tarpons have worked it up to 9. It's their largest lead so far.
You see what I was saying? Lutcher has to score early in their possession. If not, you turn the ball over.
Petrie hounding the ball handler. It's a tough early shot. Good by Anderson from the mid-range. Excuse me, Petrie across the timeline to Coleman. Inside to Petrie. Petrie inside to Santamont. Good cut, good finish, good find. Tarpons just carved them up like a turkey there. 9-point game.
Yeah, good movement without the basketball from Santamont.
Lutcher gets it into the paint. Now out for a 3-point try. It's flat. Rebound goes to Petrie. Tarpons have him beat down the floor. Cantrell at the rim lays it up and good. A timeout by Lutcher. South Lafourche is up double digits. And I think it's a great timeout by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they are. They're starting to walk on and off the court.
30-second timeout. Just sense that the Tarpons were kind of taking their will a little bit there, beating them down the floor.
Yeah, look, Lutcher right here. It's dangerous time for them.
Oh, 100%. You're down 11. You're not showing a great ability to score, and you don't have any momentum. There's none to speak of yet. That could reverse, of course. But right now, the Tarpons are looking like they're trying to further separate. Anderson. Working on Cantrell across midcourt. To Gibson. Jackson. Paint touch, Anderson. And guarded by Cantrell. The Cantrell brothers actually double. It's deflected there by Carter Cantrell, knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Lutcher's trying to run a flex offense right here. Tarpons doing a good job on the baseline screens, not letting them get open.
The officials are talking to the Lutcher coaches. I don't know what they're frustrated about. Anderson working on Coleman. Steps into one, and that's a foul will be called on Nick. That'll be 3 shots. So that's one that hurts. Coleman thought he got the ball.
Yeah, but there's no even reason to
Yeah.
try and block a shot from that floor. We haven't had that many free throws taken.
I haven't had very many fouls. It's been a very loosely called game as the first one falls off.
And I think that's what the Lutcher coaching staff is arguing about. Tarpon defenders coming to the arm bar a lot of times and it's not being called.
Free throws good. Back to a 10-point game, 38-28. Tarpon can block out. There's the miss. Santamont's got it, but he loses it. to the Bulldogs. Free throw blocking out has been a little bit of an issue. Ellinger got a couple of rebounds in that situation. Cantrell will rip it away. They're fighting on the floor. Lutcher's got it. A lot of contact. They work it to the right side, and we have an assumption shuffle.
You got an official right by the call. The official across the court.
Well, it was an assumption shuffle, though. Lutcher now trying to deny Terrence the basketball. Gets her across the timeline easily to Coleman. Coleman up in the air to Cantrell. Gets it to Santa Mont. Scored it. Tarpons lead by a dozen.
Tarpons do a great job of getting behind the defense, and Lutcher can't see where they're coming from.
Mentioned a second ago, just danger time for the Bulldogs. A foul will be called on Cantrell. It's on the floor. It's the third team foul. Lutcher fans are shouting he's too small. They have not apparently seen Carter Cantrell play defense this year.
They want to try and isolate, lay him on the block.
We have, I think, an offensive foul. Yep, moving screen. Lutcher gets one, then they give it right back. A moving screen. Coach Pokey coming back, but almost like the CB White style line change. He's got Dardar, Georges, Savoy, and Bro. Let me tell you, this group gave him some good minutes in the first half.
Sure did.
Lutcher now coming with some pressure. Petrie. Throws it to Dardar. Great hit. Meathead gets it to the corner for a three-quarter. Bro!
Might be the first blue bomb of the game.
Tarpons are up 15.
Lutcher's going to slow the ball down.
Bulldogs down 15 in the 3-minute mark of the third. They'll attack the lane, have it poked away. Carter Bros got it. And the Tarpons are starting to grab control of this ball game. Petrie across the timeline to Savoy. Back to Bro, just made one. Now Terrence will try to get another. No. Rebound goes to Dardar, shoots it up. No. Two tough misses there for South Lafourche. Here come the Bulldogs. Across the timeline, Anderson. Anderson has it inside. Oh, that's got to be a foul. Tarpons got away with one there. It is a shot up and good. Dardar didn't give the shooter space to land. Tarpons might have caught a break there, Brian.
Yeah. And they call that.
No, they call that one.
Styles going to go nuts in a little while.
They foul on Jackson. Savoy gets it into Dardar. Now Bro has it. Working inside to Georges. Georges with a little baby hook, missed it. Rebound goes to Lutcher. 2:08 to go in the third. They're down 13. Not insurmountable by any stretch of the imagination. Miller. They just clean throw that one away, but they get it back. Gibson at the lane and one. That's just bad luck there for the Tarpons. They thought Lutcher was going to get the ball to the wing, then kind of fumbled it, and then in the scrum, they got beat for an and one.
Yeah, and Carter Bro came over, and instead of trying to take the charge, he just stuck his hand in there for the foul.
And Lutcher's cut it to 10, so don't give up on the Bulldogs just yet. Tarpons are over the limit. They cannot foul in the rest of the quarter. Petrie to Dardar. Back to Terrence on the left wing. Now Carter Bro top of the key. Savoy on the right side. Feeds it to Terrence and foul. That would be the fourth team foul on Lutcher. Both teams are over the limit for the quarter.
Georges turns, seal.
Got it. Layup. No. So two shots coming for Bo Georges. Almost like he made the play there.
Yeah. Funny how that works, huh?
Bo Georges has 10.
If they change the numbers, then I know.
Yeah.
It's a big stretch here for Lutcher. I don't think they can go into the fourth quarter down 10.
Yeah, I feel like they got to cut this to 6 or 7, make it a little more manageable. 2 big misses at the line, but the Tarpons, they can't convert. They do collide with one another and lose the rebound out of bounds. They had it sealed off, but kind of fighting one another. There's hand fighting going on here.
Yeah, there could be called right here.
Savoie goes to the floor. Tarpons strip it away. Petrie in transition will lay it up and draw the foul. We had some hand fighting going on the other side of the floor. Foul was called on Gibson.
These officials better tighten up, to be honest.
Yep, it's getting dicey. Free throw is good. Both teams are getting a little frustrated.
And look, the Tarpons have something to play for next week. They got to be really careful.
Yep. Terrence missed that one. Dardar on the rebound. And, man, that's a foul shot. Good. Get it. And the Dogs. And a foul will be called on Petrie. 2 shots coming for Lutcher. I do think that was a foul, by the way, but in comparison to some of the contact we've seen tonight, it was a
it's like they started calling it now.
3 out of 10 on the Richter scale. Free throw is good. We got a 10-point game. Lutcher got a rebound off of a missed free throw earlier. You never know, but they made that one. Throw. The Savoie and the pressure. Petrie across the timeline. Terrence will attack all the way through. Lost it on the way up, but Georges ends up with it. No. Dardar flying in and will lay it up in traffic. Good. Good shot off from Meathead. But Kofi will call a timeout with 52.6 to go, and Landon Dardar has 8. Tell you what, we've got some competition for power player of the game, but Meathead has staken his claim. He has been very good today off the bench for the Tarpons, scoring, making some things happen.
Yeah, and you see they're coming down the floor, and players are pushing and hitting each other's hand out the way. It's got to be, this game's got to be called a little more tighter. I mean, it's...
The last thing that you want is a guy gives you a good shove in the chest and then you retaliate and then you're gone next Friday.
Yeah, and look, I've been through enough games. I can almost see what could happen if it keeps going this way.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that teams are dirty. It's just
it's human instinct. You get beat on for so long, you get frustrated. Inside of a minute in the third, it's an 11-point game. Anderson near the left side of the floor. It's Miller. Miller will step into a long three. Missed it. Rebound goes to the Bulldogs, and they'll draw the foul. So Tarpons give up a second chance there. And Stephen Kirkland will be shooting. He's got 8 points.
Lutcher's got 4 on the court. Savoie got... Look at this.
Well, he's over there bleeding. He's bleeding.
He stopped and pulled for the camera to take a picture.
Free throw is good. 9-point game. Lutcher in the pressure. I almost would have thought they would have backed away, being over the limit here with 30 seconds to go. Instead, Carter Bro will have it across the timeline. Tries to get it to Georges on the block. Georges backs down. Back to Bro. And yeah, that's good call. Bo Georges was in the lane an awfully long time, and Lutcher got the whistle there.
Lutcher here, he might hold for one shot, but I think it's a mistake.
11 seconds to go. Attack into the lane. No. Rebound goes to Dardark, and the Tarpons get one up. Cantrell will shoot it at the rim. No foul, and that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with our score. South Lafourche 46, Lutcher 37. Got a good finish coming up. We'll be right back in 1 minute on the Tarpons.
It's game time. That's right. Get ready to rev up, raise the bar, go from 0 to 100. That's why Rev is bringing the speed. Buku speed. High-powered internet speed that tackles every upload, download, and stream. With the most reliable network born right here in Louisiana. All backed by homegrown support. It's time to experience the power of Buku speed. Make the switch to Rev. Visit us at letsrev.com.
All right. It is a cold night down the bayou. I want to shout out Assistant Principal Brody Woods. Took care of us, gave us some refreshments. Petrie across the timeline. Cantrell. Roberts want to be patient here. You got the lead in the fourth quarter by 9. Win some offense, get a layup. Carter Cantrell. You got to Nick Coleman. Coleman holding it high. Off the bounce. To a cutting Carter Cantrell to Terrence Petrie. Now Kobe wide open for 3. Missed it. Rebound tapped down the floor to Lutcher. In transition. They'll lay it up, no, but they'll get the only rebound. That is Anderson. Shoots it up, no. Putback is good. That's a big spot in this game, y'all. Tarpons give up a layup after missing a wide open 3. Petrie will attack, feed it inside. It's a foul on the floor. Santa Maria did, I guess, miss the layup, so that's the solace Tarpon fans can take.
I think it's good for the Tarpons right here, even though it's on the floor. Settle down right now. Slow down.
See if they get a baseline out of bounds play. Oh, how are we getting a sub? Terrence has the ball, getting ready to inbound. Come on, man.
This is, I mean.
Like, Terrence had the ball. They were counting the 5 seconds. They stopped the play. Now they're making the sub go back, but you've already made the Tarpons start and stop their play.
And the guy was on the court. That's 6 on the court.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. They feed it to Coleman. Coleman feeds it to Santa Maria. Can't catch the pass. Now the sub will check into the game. Colin Henry. Now he's not going to check into the game.
He's making.
We're having some issues.
I have to turn my mic off a little while.
You can't get a technical foul over here, brother. Anderson. On the right side of the floor, Lutcher is as close as they've been in a while. They get it inside, and it's just a 5-point game. Danger time here for the Tarpons now. Petrie across the timeline. Big numbers for South Lafourche. Cantrell at the rim. He double dribbled. And Terrence is down in the heat.
What is he calling?
Or double dribble on Cantrell. Terrence is down on the floor. I don't know if he got hit. They're not. No, they're looking at the ankle.
I wonder if that's the same ankle. He ain't gonna stay down long.
But he is walking very gingerly off the floor. And that is not a good sign. So now the Tarpons are going to be asked to survive the final 6:28 without their all-district point guard, who is in some pain. We know he's been playing through some stuff. And now let's see if his teammates can pick him up here. Tarpons will jump the ball handle and nearly steal it, but Lutcher will get it inside, miss the layup. Coleman's got it. Coleman pushing it down the floor to Cantrell. Kobe Cantrell, now Dardar inside to Coleman, got him sealed off at the rim, lays it up and good.
Nice move by Coleman using the rim as a defender.
7-point game. Lutcher coming down the floor quick. While Hook got away with it, and Gibson scores it. Bill George is set to check into the game. Cantrell. Coleman, get it inside to Santamont, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. So stay with the Tarpons. Terrence wants to get back in there. He is walking up and down the bench. I think he's trying to get it back in there. George is on the inbound, lays it up with the left flush. Oh, great miss. You got to have that one. Here comes Lutcher. Get it down the floor to the left corner. Oh, top of the key. Shot from Anderson. Got it. It's a 2-point game. And a timeout by Coach Kofi, and suddenly the Bulldogs, who are down double digits, have big life.
Terrence coming back in.
It's just such, and it's a full timeout. We'll keep it here. It's just such a double-edged sword because, yes, you do desperately want to win this game. It's big for seeding. But, boy, if you do something that could potentially endanger the young man for Friday, that...
Well, that's the thing. Next Friday, a week from tonight's game, is more important than this game.
100%.
You're right. And I know you want to win. It affects possibly your seeding. So we'll see. Terrence, you knew he was going to come back in.
Oh, if it's up to him, yeah, he'll play with one leg. That's the way that he is.
Yeah, the officials would probably take him out the game and say, dude, your bone's sticking out. That's a danger. You might cut somebody with the bone. Yeah, he would stay in.
There is still a lot of time left in this game, and Lutcher is starting to believe, man. They're making some shots from the outside. It's Petrie, Dardar, Cantrell, Georges, and Coleman. Terrence is walking without a limp. He's kind of running with one, though. Georges. Dribble, get it to Coleman. Coleman across the timeline. And we'll get it to Petrie in the corner. To Coleman, inside to Dardar. George is in that high post area. Tarpons don't have to be in a rush here. Terrence will attack all the way through, laid up. No, George is the putback. No, got it back, lays it up. No, man, you gotta make the shots at the rim. That's 3 misses at the rim, and that's possession. Bulldogs now with a chance to take the lead. Point blank miss from outside. Coleman on the rebound. Tarpons want to break there. Lafourche got to make the easy ones. Petrie to Dardar. Dardar will initiate some contact, and it is an offensive foul. Coach Pokey don't like the call.
He's joking, huh?
Brian, your teams took a lot of charges back in the day. That was a block, right?
Absolutely.
Lutcher will get it to Randall. Randall attacks, and we've got a tie game. 48-48, 4 minutes to go. Lutcher playing for their season. Terrence has it poked away. Lutcher coming down the floor in transition. A crazy layup, no. Rebound goes to Petrie, and a foul is involved. Man, oh man, 1:52 to go. Cantrell will check into the game. Kobe Cantrell, that is. Coleman being told to tuck in his shirt. Everybody being told to tuck in their shirt. Petry's got it right in front of us. Cantrell across the timeline. Cantrell gets it back to Terrence. Wide open three. Come on now. Yeah! There's a blue bomb, and it's 51-48.
That's a good job by Terrence. He had a lot of time to set his feet.
He found the legs to get that one over the rim. 3-point game. Lutcher trying to answer. In and out. Rebound goes to Coleman. Terrence pushing it down the floor. Now he forced it. That's not a good decision there from T. Here come the Bulldogs. Miller. The top of the key. Anderson all the way through. No. Rebound to Kobe Cantrell. 3:08 to go. Tarpons do not have to be in a hurry here. Clinging to a lead. Lutcher playing for their season here tonight. Georges to Petrie. Just made one. How about another?
Got it.
Bang! 2 straight made triples from Terrence Petrie, and the lead's up to 6. Now, mind you, he went out injured earlier in the quarter. Lutcher travels. I would be shocked if Coach Joseph doesn't call a timeout pretty soon here.
He has 2 left.
2:40 to go. The Tarpons are up 6. This has been a very entertaining game. Petrie to Cantrell on the right side. Cantrell to Coleman on the left corner. Coleman looks inside. Cantrell attacking to the lane. He's at the Georges. Now Terrence. How about a third in a row? Yeah! Murphy! 3-0! Timeout Lutcher! And South Lafourche is up 9! Let's go!
Can't leave Terrence Petrie open. Now when he's in a rhythm.
Remember when we said we had competition for power player of the game? I don't know that we do anymore. But
Good point there.
3 straight 3-pointers. It's a personal 9-0 run for Terrence Petrie, and it's 57-48. And now, if you're Lutcher at the 29 seed in Division II non-select, you've got 2 minutes for your season here down 9.
No, look, you used all that energy to come back and tie the game. Then you leave Terrence Petrie open, not 1, not twice, but 3 times. That's something you cannot do. And I think that the bottom line, his story of the game is going to be Lutcher did not match South Lafourche's intensity the entire time.
And to know and understand how much this all means, I just got a message from Richard Jones at Houma Christian School, who's watching this game, rooting for the Tarpons. A Tarpon win can maybe get them into the postseason. Everything is connected tonight. Lutcher gets it to the left corner. They'll attack into the lane, missed it. Rebound goes to the floor, out of bounds to the Bulldogs with 1:58 to go. Bulldogs trying to find one last surge, a 3 in the corner. No, rebound to Georges. And Terrence will walk it the other way.
The last several trips down, Lutcher's 1 shot, and that's it. Tarpons doing a good job of rebounding.
Lutcher's going to have to get closer to the bonus, right? They only got 2 team fouls. Petrie attacks, feeds it inside to Georges, lays it up, and get the Georges landed on another player coming down. He rolled his ankle. So Bo will quickly lead the game. Looked like he turned his ankle. The Tarpons are up 11, but boy, starting to become the walking wounded a little bit here late. Lutcher will roll the ball. Cantrell will make him pick it up. Cantrell nearly steals it away. Working to the right corner for a 3. No. Rebound goes to Coleman. Another 1-and-out possession for the Dogs. Petrie to Cantrell. Gets it to Coleman across the timeline. 1:10 to go. South Lafourche in control now. Santamont at the rim. Backs down. Blocked away. That's all right. Tarpons still have possession. 1 minute to go. Lutcher's got a foul.
Well, you may have to be arrested for assault to get a foul.
Cantrell to Petrie, 53 seconds ago. They've got a foul. There it is. That's just the third team foul, so they're going to have to do that another couple more times. The official tells the Lutcher coach, make sure they're playing ball and not just tackling somebody.
Sanderman shot that. How can it not be a foul on the inside? They blocked it, but
Coach Pokey will call a full timeout. We'll keep it here. Brian, this was a 48-48 game. 3 Terrence Petrie three-pointers later and a layup on the inside. It's an 11-0 run for South Lafourche down the stretch.
yeah, look, they can score in bunches, and they made the last run when it needed to be. Right here, 11-point lead. This game's over. We just got to make sure that you don't do anything silly in this last minute or so that would cost you for next week.
Yeah, up 11 with 48 or so seconds left, whatever it is. You have to help them now. You have to turn it over. You have to miss free throws. You have to give assistance to your opponent now.
And the thing is that they have to foul, so that when they do foul you, no matter how hard it is, don't say nothing.
Yep.
Don't retaliate. And sometimes it's hard to do.
They have one foul to give. If you're Coach Pokey, who do you want on the line?
Terrence.
Yeah.
Well, I'd take any one of these. I wish they would foul probably Kobe Cantrell, give him experience at the line, pressure situation.
Harpers throw away the inbounds pass. Remember we said they got to help him? Just gave him a little help. Then we have a tie-up. The arrow pointing to Lutcher. 45 seconds to go. Carpens thought it was a walk. Lutcher thought it was a foul. The officials say it was a tie-up. South Lafourche does now steal back the arrow. Clock begins to run. Bulldogs with a tough 3. No, I just don't know that's a good shot. I know you need it quick as there's a foul. But man, I just don't know that the contested off-balance 3 is the one you're looking for there.
No, they're rushing stuff. They need something quick.
Tarpons get it in. Lutcher's going to have to foul. The Tarpons are going to be shooting on the next one. But you also got to get across here if you're South Lafourche.
If you don't, you don't. You're caught.
Yeah, they got it across. This is over. Lutcher's giving up. 26 seconds to go. There's the clothesline on Petrie. South Lafourche is going to get the win here, defend their home floor. Do we have a third headset for Coach Pokey?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. So 2 shots coming for a South Lafourche team that is going to end the regular season with a victory and will end the regular season with a 2-1 week. They lost to Ellender on Monday. They beat Patterson on Tuesday, and they're going to beat Lutcher here tonight. And as we were just talking about it, I was mentioning Coach Richard Jones. Every single team that has played South Lafourche this season is rejoicing watching the result of this game.
Now the Tarpons are going to wait and see where they're going to end up. From looking at it, I was kind of narrowed it down to 2 teams. I think one will slide out. That could change, but that was my guess.
Tomorrow morning, I think we will have a much better idea of that. Petrie made them both. Terrence is going to check out. He deserves a standing ovation. He was outstanding in the fourth quarter. 16. He was struggling until that fourth quarter. When he turned it on, he turned it on. And the Tarpons are going to defend their home floor here. Lutcher with 20 seconds to go. Shoot up an off-balance 3. No. Rebound goes to Savoy. Don't foul, fellas. Cantrell long across the timeline to Coleman. And on senior night, it's probably apropos that it ends up in Coleman's hands. As the Tarpons are going to go ahead and get the big win here. And we cannot wait to hear Coach Pokey's thoughts as we just watched one heck of a basketball game.